Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węgorz. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węgorz. Ja pierdolę, ale mam zjazd, nie chwytam gwiazd jak kłoda leżę. Nie wierzę, co się dzieje, jak kura z głodu pieje, jak wilkołak do księżyca, w głowie dziury jak ulica. Przed twoją chatą rozpuszczam się jak baton, który leży na blacie. Zejście jest jak nie wciąga.
Welcome one, welcome all to Polish Cow, starting out the evening and coming to the ring first. He is AMO's resident psycho, Coda Riley.
You're telling lies, 'cause you just wanna keep it, but no one keeps a secret. No one keeps a secret. Why, when we do our darkest deeds, do we tell? They burn in our brains, become a living hell. 'Cause everybody tells. Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. And I'll show you that I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead. Look into my eyes, now you're getting sleepy. Are you hypnotized by secrets that you're keeping? I know what you're keeping. I know what you're keeping. Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this.
And his opponent, he is bloodthirsty Bobby Man. This matchup ready to get underway as the pay-per-view begins. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this evening for Polish Cow. Whether you're here in the arena or watching at home, got a stat card laid out tonight, and this matchup here is just the beginning as BT versus Coda Riley, two men who are very similar despite their obvious differences. They're very brutal and technical in their nature, and if I say technically brutal, I don't mean that they're, by definition brutal. I mean they're brutal in the sense that they know exactly how to wear apart an opponent and do so in a manner that is just volatile and very destructive in the overall nature of this fight. But despite their similarities, they've had some different levels of success. Kota O'Reilly hasn't been able to pick up a title in AMO Wrestling, while BT was the first ever pure wrestling champion, as well as a former world champion here. But as this match unravels, neither comes into play. It's that evil leveled playing ground that both men now have the opportunity to capitalize on, as BT Driver delivered to Kota. And now into the cover, BT, but no, only a 2 count. And now possibly looking for either that blood shot or that BT clutch, getting him up in the air for the clutch. Wrenching away, trying to cut off all the circulation to the head, and Kota O'Reilly able to get out of it here tonight. Sent back into the corner, however. And up and into the spine buster there. As the plays just keep unraveling. As Kota with another kick out. Kota, I mentioned, not being able to hold a title here, or hasn't been able to hold a title here. That is not to discredit a lot of the accolades he's been chasing after that junior heavyweight title. He's very close to achieving his goal early on in that tournament and early on in the title's tenure here in the company. But right now, BT still just wrenching away with another BT Driver. As BT still not able to put away his opponent, as Kota just so hard to kill when it comes to matches like this. As you go and you take so much away from him, and he just keeps getting back up, much like BT getting back up, and that super kick lays him out on the ground. But now Kota trying to get back inside of this matchup here. Wearing away on his opponent, as you can see. Then focusing now on the arm. Something that Kota's done very well. And now going for that cattle mutilation. Ref having to get down to check to see if BT can still compete. Able to maneuver himself back around. As he does not give in, and grabbing Kota, putting him right on his shoulders and dropping him back down on the ropes, calling him back up to his feet for possibly another BT clutch. This could possibly be even more volatile to the situation. But no, still able to kick out of it, but Samoan drop. Drop down. Moving him back around as BT possibly looking to curb stomp in the face of Kota O'Reilly straight into the mat. And now back up on his feet, hammering away with some of his own punches, but Kota O'Reilly still finding that way to get back up on his feet, off the ropes now, and a big knee. Right. And oh, small cradle. Roll up, but no. BT able to get out of it, not gonna allow that to be the case, and now BT back in it, getting him up on his shoulder and flipping him around. T with the blood shot. 1, 2, 3, no. Kota finding a way to kick out. And a big shot once again. Calling BT up on his feet now, trying to get him back down, looking for the Fujiwara armbar. So what's so dangerous in the moveset, but able to grab at the ropes and get out of that submission hold. Might have just saved this matchup for BT. But now trying to get a hold of the ropes and not able to do so. Instead, BT sending him into the corner. That's not something I do with someone as vicious as BT. Now just pulverizing the face, and oh, I think we have blood in the matchup as BT just brutalizing, trying to take out Kota Riley. Like, I think that blood might have just awoken Kota up a little bit more than he already was. As now Kota's even more on a roll now as he was. And hammering him back down to the mat, getting him back up on his feet. And you can just see the crimson mask of Kota Riley in full display now. Breaking the wrist hold, getting him up, possibly for a third BT driver. And now turnabout is fair play as BT using the ropes. But now Kota in control, setting him up on the ropes, dropping him down, possibly looking to affect the knee. And now moving back up to the arm. As you can just see the blood trickling down more and more. But what a takedown there by Kota Riley. Getting BT back up on his feet now, possibly looking to capitalize in a huge manner, and does so with the standing sliced bread. Now just stomping at the arm. Calling him up, possibly, no, going down for that Fujiwara armbar. This is what's been so vicious. Can BT get out? And he does. But getting him up, dropping him straight back on his head. Ref having to check in on Kota Riley, making sure he can still continue this matchup. So he doesn't seem like the type of guy who would want to quit in a matchup like this, and in fact, he's not able to turn this back in his favor. But BT in control, trying to get him, just grabbing him. BT driver number 2, just spiking him, and you can see the blood trickling down even further from his face onto his chest now. But Kota Riley still alive, just bleeding from his face, wearing that crimson mask over that face paint. But now BT just trying to dislocate the arm, that shoulder, that can take so long to recover from. It can take months off of Kota's career, now calling him back up on his feet. Turnabout fair play as always, but Kota scouting and now getting BT down onto the floor. Fujiwara armbar trying to break BT's arm, and BT gonna have to give in. Blood running down the face of Kota and everything. I think both men can walk away proud of that matchup, knowing everything that they've put on the line, everything that they've showed each other in this matchup. I think we might even have a bit of mutual respect, if I have to say so myself. But what a match between these two men. What a start to Polish Cow as we now get ready for our next matchup of the evening. Goodness gracious, just look at the blood on Kota O'Reilly just still pouring from his face.
Why, when we do our darkest deeds, do we tell? They burn in our brains, become a living hell. 'Cause everybody tells. Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. And I'll show you.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, he is the Suburban Satan, Arthur Finch.
Moved all my shit to my parents' basement and down of our old apartment. And I know things change, but I'm not sure when. I guess you call this progression. I left a real job and a girlfriend. Convinced.
The second participant in this matchup, he is Siempre Fresca, Sebastian Ramos.
Let it sear through my thighs. I'll feel wide, wide open. Let the sun burn my eyes. Let it burn my back. At the beach in my dreams, but you're never gonna stop me. You're never gonna stop me. You're never gonna stop me. You're never gonna stop. King of the beach.
And the final participant in this matchup, he is the Franklin Stein, Luke Franklin. All three men in this matchup were a tag team faction not too long ago, and now it has resorted to all three of them constantly invading, disrupting each other's matches to the point in which we have to settle this in a triple threat matchup. It's not a situation I would want to be in. That's a situation that is the present reality as Sebastian Ramos, Arthur Finch, and Luke Franklin are fighting it out. Sebastian Ramos and Arthur Finch fighting right now. They were the first two members of Subway, as both of which technically AMO originals, because Sebastian debuted at the first pay-per-view in that Revolver Gauntlet where him and Arthur Finch were the last two. Now Arthur Finch walked away the victor of that matchup But is that going to be the same situation tonight? Luke Franklin ended up joining shortly after, debuting in his, I believe his own, or no, he debuted on an episode of Last Shot and winning to then when Sebastian Ramos, who has had a history of injuries, was out for the first time. Luke Franklin filled in and actually was in the first ever AMO wrestling tag team title match, which was a massive ladder match in which they walked up empty-handed. And that would be the future of these teams. For they would never go on to actually win those tag team titles. And I think deep down, that's what sort of ate away at Arthur Finch, which led him to attack Luke Franklin actually after a victory. I guess that victory wasn't good enough. But now we have all three men meeting face to face to face. Right now, Arthur Finch being the aggressor in the match and holding a lot of the momentum. See how long that lasts as Sebastian Ramos runs with a big forearm. A big moment in the boiling point for all of these men is when Luke Franklin actually ended up hitting Sebastian Ramos, because Sebastian Ramos has been sort of the peacekeeper between these men, trying to find a way to resolve this issue. Going for that frog splash from the top rope, but because it has had to boil over to this, I think Sebastian Ramos more than happy, completely fine with what might have to happen. But now Arthur Finch getting him up for that brain buster. Now pinning Luke Franklin, who gets outside of the pin. But as this match continues, Luke Franklin now the center of attention. He has been able to absorb a lot of damage in previous matches. I expect this one to be no different. But right now, all three men are just exhausted. And I think it's more than just the fact that you're fighting people who you traveled the road with, you're traveling with your brothers, but it's just been this long build that has exhausted all of these men. Just the nature of this match can be very damaging, can be very haunting in the overall grand scheme of this matchup. And now you can see Luke Franklin trying to make Arthur Finch tap out, going for that sharpshooter, but instead in the ropes. But now Sebastian Ramos going for the cover and almost picking it up there, as it's actually somewhat hard to follow with as many different elements going on with the backstory and what's going on inside the ring. But Sebastian Ramos with Lemon Fresca spiking Luke Franklin head first off of the canvases. I believe we might have more blood, but no, not enough to put Luke Franklin away. As Sebastian Ramos getting out of that move there, getting Arthur Finch up on his feet, big forearm shot again. Sebastian Ramos looking to continue calling Arthur Finch up on his feet. Now Luke Franklin, but no, getting that Lemon Fresca locked and loaded and connects on Arthur Finch, but Luke Franklin able to break that up in time. Both men, well, Luke Franklin rolling to the outside to check on Sebastian Ramos, who is out of it, but now going to pin Arthur Finch, kicking out very easily from the inside of the ring. And a big forearm shot there. But ooh, big lariat. One thing that Luke Franklin can do very well is throw a lariat. This has a very nice sit-down lariat that really just drives the air out of you. That's one big thing about Luke Franklin is, you know, a lot of people go after the head. He, with that power bomb, will just drive the air out of your lungs. But as much as that could have been the end of the match, it wasn't, as this matchup still rolling on with Sebastian Ramos now. Very evident of what is ahead of him and trying to hold on tight to the cover, but Luke Franklin now rolling to the outside. As Arthur Finch trying to hold on to this momentum again. Like I said before, he's been the aggressor. He's been looking, he's been connecting with every single punch he's trying to throw. And now Sebastian Ramos trying to get back inside of this matchup as well. But ooh, going through Luke Franklin, going for that big swipe. Not able to fully connect, but might connect enough to live to see another day. But now Sebastian Ramos taking him to the outside. As you can see, Luke Franklin still bleeding, and now Sebastian Ramos up and over, taking out Luke Franklin on the outside. As you can hear the fans show their admiration to all three of these men, working out their problems just right in front of them. But now Arthur Finch, the lone man standing on the outside. As things continue to unravel, you can see Luke Franklin stir, trying to get his feet underneath him. What a match between these three men. As Luke Franklin with that power slam on the outside, everything is just continuing. Throwing Arthur Finch back inside the ring. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in the twilight of this matchup. Luke Franklin, all men up on their feet. Who's going to get the advantage? Sebastian Ramos kicking off Arthur Finch back to the outside of the ring, trying to go for that big elbow, but instead Luke Franklin suplex, that low altitude, focusing heavily on the impact, really just spiking Sebastian Ramos as we go for the cover once again. And 1, 2, and no, just a 2 count. Arthur Finch now introducing himself back into this matchup, the Suburban Satanist, the Suburban Satan, the devil himself. And oh, big, like I mentioned, that big lariat, part of the reason. And now Luke Franklin kick to the midsection, sending Sebastian Ramos off of the ropes, up and dropping him straight back down. 1, 2, and no, Sebastian Ramos kicking out at 2. That has to be just on instinct alone. As Luke Franklin still just trying to beat out everybody. You can see Arthur Finch trying to get back up to his feet somehow, going back in for the pin. And no, another kick out by Sebastian Ramos. Arthur Finch, Luke Franklin, both standing, both looking at Sebastian Ramos. Instead, Arthur Finch turning to Luke Franklin, who retaliates, but back and forth once again, sending him into the corner. And Sebastian Ramos getting him to run at him, and oh, big knockout kick straight to the face, and now stunner by Sebastian Ramos, and now go, wow, Luke Franklin just driving with that lariat, as that stunner might have knocked out Arthur Finch, and it does, as Luke Franklin, covered in his own blood, picks up a hard-fought victory. Good match there between all men. I don't know exactly what this leads to for these men here. But as we move on to our next match, you know these men won't be the same anymore. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And coming to the ring first, opening up the door to the AMO dojo, he is the Mountain E.G. And his opponent, he is Zilla.
Get the fuck up! Simon says, get the fuck up! Throw your hands in the sky! Losers in the back sipping yak, y'all, what's up? Girls, rub on your titty. Yeah. You fuck it, I said it.
Matchup underway now. Zilla jumping straight at Ichi and hitting him with that Luthez press. This matchup can be absolutely insane. Zilla might just be a lunatic in his own right. Coming out here, the red mohawk, and just laying out. I've never seen Ichi leave his feet that quickly in a matchup. But Ichi opening up the door to Zilla. Zilla gonna be full time AMO roster member now from now on. And still go back to the dojo to train. But Ichi trying to roll him up. 1, 2, and no, just a 2 count. But Ichi getting Dazilla up and tossing him. I'm not sure if the ceilings are tall enough for that. But these men already just throwing absolutely everything they can at each other. And now Dazilla with a big knee thrust, sending Ichi to the outside. I've never seen Ichi in this predicament this early in a matchup from someone the size of Dazilla. As it takes not only a crazy person, but someone with a lot of confidence and a lot of balls, quite frankly, to come out here and just try some of the things that he is trying to do, let alone succeed. And right now, Dazilla got Ichi off on the ropes, but right now Ichi getting back in the driver's seat of this matchup. And now trying to set Dazilla up against the ropes, is now just laying in some of those stiff kicks. And tossing Dazilla once again over his head. Taking him down now, but setting him back up on his feet. Getting him down as Ichi looking for that butterfly pile driver. And he gets it, dropping Dazilla straight down on his head for a no. I was about to finish for a 3 count, but only a 2 as Dazilla able to kick out. So now Dazilla trying to combo up, throwing absolutely everything in his arsenal at Ichi. Well, maybe not everything. This is his first match and going for that spear, but dropping down into that DDT. And what a boot by Ichi. Sending him to the outside and now going out there himself. You can hear the ref starting to count once again. Up to a count of 3 as it just strikes being exchanged on the outside as both men now getting back inside of the ring. Ichi getting him down into that headlock real deep. And now, oh, only another 2 count. And now Rikishi driver driving Dazilla in once again, but now Ichi just staying on top of Dazilla now, trying to calm him down. That double underhook once again and driving him even more so with authority. And back into the cover 1, 2, but no, only a 2 count as Dazilla just showing the wherewithal to kick out despite the abuse, the shots, everything he has been taking. And oh, what a spear by Dazilla, getting Ichi down on the mat once again, calling him back up to his feet, however, but no, not allowed as Ichi with the reversal. But now Ichi slowing the pace down. Zilla's just not staying down long enough. You can see Ichi working all the way around this time. Hell's Gates locked in, trying to choke out the debuting star here, but no, still just not having enough to put him away yet. And that's the astounding part of this matchup, is that he has just remained up this entire match. He hasn't stayed down. We've seen people take so much less and not move, but Zilla taking absolutely everything. You can just see everything and more by Ichi, just laying waste. Oh, but a big shot to the back. Now Ichi Irish whip into the corner. Setting him up here, wondering what he's about to go for. Ooh! Ooh! Just chopping away at the chest, and those sounds just echoing throughout this arena here tonight. But now, Ichi getting him back up on his feet, going for a chop, but no. Zilla reversing once again. He's going for that spear, but no. Ichi once again just grabbing a hold of the head into a DDT. Calling him back up on his feet. That double underhook once again, and just spiking him. As this has to be it for Zilla. 1, 2, no! Ichi looking down in frustration or disbelief at what Zilla has been able to kick out of. He's stomping away now. No! Stomping away at that arm. Two, but no. Still only a 2. But now Tiger suplex, folding Zilla once again. 1, 2, and still alive is Zilla. Ichi trying now to make him tap. But no, now Zilla getting back up on his feet, and a punch to the midsection, and oh, what a hip toss by Zilla. All the way down from the floor. And now possibly looking for that spear from the corner. No! Ichi has just been able to scout that move so efficiently tonight. And now, Rikishi driver. Stepping over him as Ichi trying to just make sure he doesn't get up this last final time. Double underhook. No, this time Zilla with the lariat. Able to reverse. And Ichi having to roll to the outside. Everything has been taken out of him. And you can see Zilla jumping. But Ichi just barely able to move out of the way. But now Ichi rolling back inside the ring as they meet face to face. But now going up. Powerbomb, dropping him back down. But hand grabbing the ropes. Ichi bringing it back down to a methodical pace. And oh, just stomping away at that head continuously. But Dazilla remaining defiant in the face of Ichi, but no, grabbing the hand and Ichi with a headbutt. Both men back inside the ring. And Ichi just trying to find a way to wear him down continuously. It's been the biggest challenge of this matchup. It's not just the fact of what he's been doing, it's, you know, the sense of how he's been doing it. That's really the mystery. But Dazilla back up on his feet once again. Going for that spear, knocking him all the way back down to the floor. Dragging him in cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Stomping at the mat now, but no! Ichi moving him back around. Rikishi driver for I don't even know how many times this would be. And spiking him back down. Head first into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Ichi walks away with one of the hardest fought victories I believe I've ever seen, especially in a debut matchup here. What on earth? Ichi picking up a hard-fought victory, and you can tell he is feeling it. But now looking at Dazilla offering his hand, a sign of respect from Ichi is shown as we now move on to our next matchup of the evening. Backstage, that's the original. That's El Tigre talking to Sebastian Ramos, extending his hand. But now moving out to ringside. And our challengers for your tag team titles here this evening is the tag team of Bryce Canyon and Alex Hero. The Race. And their opponents and the AMO Wrestling Tag Team Champions, accompanied to the ring by Big Ounce. They're the tag team of Mike, Rummy, the Human Hangover Prince pregame Natty Light Heavyweight, and the Brass Bear, Goro Mori.
Dinner's ready.
As the race, they have been chasing these tag team titles ever since their debut, and now having a huge opportunity. They go up against the best unit somehow today, and Mike Rummy and Goro Mori, the Pit Crew. Hard fought fight to get them. Gonna be a hard fight to take those titles away from them. They hand them over to the ref here tonight as he shows off the gold belts. Starting off, we'll have Alex Hero and Mike Rummy. The belt is underway. Off the ropes immediately, Hurricane Rana driver by Alex Hero. Jawbreaker combination into a Luthez. Mike Rummy into a Tiger suplex, bringing all the stops out early in this matchup. Oh, and a big chop, going for a kick right to the stomach, however, is Mike Rummy into that neck breaker. And a suplex now, no brainbuster by Mike Rummy. The unique collection known as the Pit Crew. Mike Rummy, Goro Mori both in this matchup here. Big Out on the outside still for the moment. Chicago Zip quickly approaching the longest reigning world champion. Of course, Mike Rummy. Having so many accolades, winning, in fact, Magnificent 16 shortly after, clean sweeping of the junior heavyweight tournament. But a jawbreaker there by Mike Rummy. And now into another Tiger suplex, but no. Bryce Canyon now inside the ring for Mike Rummy. As now Rummy trying to get a tag in, but Canyon trying to cut the ring in half. Bryce Canyon, a very fascinating man to watch in an AMO ring. And no maneuvering out of that body slam or power slam position, but into a spinning mid-soul kick, sending him into the ropes and a tag out. And we could possibly be seeing Wally and Spirit connection by the race. That could possibly do it all right there. 1, 2, but no, Goro able to come in and break up the pin as the ref giving him a warning to get out. And Mike Rummy now taking that opportunity for himself. That jumping leg drop, setting up for Rummy to go off the ropes in a big shoulder block. Back into another, swinging wildly as he plants Bryce Canyon. Wait, no, that's Alex Hero, my mistake. Onto the mat. Didn't pick up on that tag, but now Mike Rummy with that schoolboy powerbomb, as he might need to tag out soon himself. But getting up in the air, and ooh, powerbomb down to the mat once again, and you can see Alex Hero still wrestling with that cocky attitude despite not having that championship advantage. But now, Goro inside the ring, and Alex Hero trying to throw absolutely everything he can at him. And oh, maneuvering himself to the outside. Alex Hero now back inside the ring. But Goro with a 6 strike and trying to grab him once again, this time doing so, but no reversal. As Alex Hero, revolution knee. And 1, 2, no. Another kick out. So hard to keep Goro Mori down. He is a triple crown here in AMO. And that's standing 450. Into another 450, going for a full 900. And now Big Ounce chewing. He's got some words for Alex Hero. And Goro with a backstabber. Into bear arm lariat. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. As Goro dropping the elbow, calling Alex Hero back up to his feet. What's he gonna look for here? Getting him up. Inverted crush. 2, 3, no! Alex Hero able to evade the 3 count. If anything, just barely, but now Goro bringing him up. Possibly getting some fingers really just clenched in tight on the face, trying to make him tap out. But now getting him back up to his feet, sending him into the corner, possibly going to tag in Mike Rummy, but no, meets the boot instead, and off the ropes in a jumping knee strike. And going for, what is this now, 1,350. $1,800? Yes. Math was never my strong suit. But despite everything, Goro just walking through with these short arm lariats, meeting straight at the chest of Alex Hero, and a third. Alex Hero with a big jumping knee despite those lariats. Getting it back up on his feet, but no, big back body drop. Tagging in Mike Rummy. Jawbreaker there, Alex Hero gonna need to get a tag soon. Jumping knee strike, but no, moving out of the way. Caught! In fact, Frick Buster dropping him all the way down. 1, 2, but no. Bryce able to break up the pin, and Goro just driving his shoulder straight into that stomach, that abdomen of Bryce Canyon. But now Mike Rummy getting him up, dropping it back down for the powerbomb. Now Rummy just kicking in the head of Alex Hero, moving out of the way for that stomp, and oh, what a spear. Cut him straight in half. as now Rummy rolls through, working the hold, and now possibly going back in to tag in Goro. Mori looking to finish this matchup right here, right now. All the way back around, bear arm, lariat! And now going down for the cover, 1, 2. Just the 2 count. As Goro still remains in control of this matchup here. An Emerald Explosion onto Alex Hero. 1, 2, 3. And the pit crew walk in and walk out. Still your AMO Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Celebration, the hug in the middle of the ring, Big Ounce clapping on the outside. It's so beautiful, it's like a Renaissance painting. As we now move on to our next matchup of the evening. The following contest is for the AMO Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship. Coming to the ring first, Christopher Garcia. His opponent coming to the ring accompanied by his tag team partner. He is one half of the grind. He is Leon Stark.
You might have time to speak. There barely was a lesson learned, 'cause it will return no favors back to me. I'm sure it tasted oh so sweet, but it was never good enough for me. I bit the tongue behind my taste. It was never good enough for me.
That's what is on the line. Christopher Garcia having a long road to get here. And he fights the only ever AMO Junior Heavyweight Champion in Leon Stark. And I believe his third defense of the title now. But I am fully ready for this matchup to start between these two men. Final presentation of the belt. And this matchup now officially underway. And oh, already starting off the match hot. But oh, both men fast and furious. As they're trying to connect with absolutely everything they can, but no, Christopher Garcia grabbing him into his suplex. German variety. And into an enziguri. Focusing in on the arm now, showing that technical ability as well. But now double stomp, going for a kick, catching the leg is Leon Stark. Leon has been on a tear, and I know Chandler Finch extremely happy for him, as Chandler also looking to pursue some singles gold as well. And if this matchup doesn't go their way, then I'm sure Stark is in a very, very short line for those tag team titles with Chandler Finch as well. But Christopher Garcia not trying to worry about it, as Stark going for something innovative, not able to fully connect with that springboard lie detector. But instead, Christopher Garcia trying to work this back into his own advantage. Going in that gourd buster position into the GTS for the first time. Double foot stomp also ringing true as he goes into that cover. 1, 2, but no. And now Christopher Garcia is still playing a very technical role in this match. More technical than I expected. As Leon Stark, big back elbow there, but now getting that pump handle driver, flipping him around into the cover. 1, 2, and no, just a kick out at 2. Christopher Garcia has been hitting some moves very fast and early in this matchup, and Stark gonna have to start doing the same. Looking for the last shot and connects. And only a 2 count in return as well. But now Stark looking for that lost equilibrium and getting it. Spiking head back down to the mat. But only a 2 count once again. Back and forth, this match continues. And now Stark bouncing off of the rope. Getting back up on his feet, and oh! Last shot once again, looking for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Stark still trying to figure out just exactly how he needs to proceed in this matchup. But now looking to end it all in a second lost equilibrium. 1, 2, and no. Still just the 2 count, and Stark trying to put the pieces together. Standing shooting star is a start for sure. But Garcia trying to take advantage of the openings. Garcia staring down his opponent. As you can see, Stark taking his time. If I'm Garcia, you got to stay on top of him. But instead, allowing Stark to run back at him, capitalize with that Hurricane Rana, and focus on that arm of Christopher Garcia. no. Going for that big drop kick, but misses him now. Christopher Garcia getting him up. Airplane spin. All the way around. Dropping him down. Looking for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Still just a 2 count. Going up top rope. 450, knees up! And Garcia meets the knees and caught! Lost equilibrium. 1, 2, 3. Leon Stark. Able to pick up the victory, retaining that junior heavyweight title, waiting for that perfect opportunity. The champion moves forward to fight another day. Garcia, I'm sure we'll be back looking for this title sooner than later, but for right now, Leon Stark cherishing that title. Who is next? As now we move on to our next matchup of the evening.
Even when you're by my side, I still need time to feel the company. I'm sure it tasted oh so sweet, but it was never good enough for me. I bit the tongue behind my teeth. It was never good enough.
The following contest is for your Pure Wrestling Championship. Coming to the ring first, he is the Chilean God, Richard Corvo.
De las cosas se hicieron por fe, de una manera en que ningún otro lado se ve. Unidos fuertes como un puño, hermano, nos mantiene el rap. Esta es la unión verdadera. Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah. Si te dicen que es poco real, ¿con qué fundamento es? Nada te satisface, entonces ¿qué va a proponer? Otro hater de internet, de esta letra libre fe. Fehaciente es el nivel, suelta gente afírmense. No por tener más cifras va a ser un ídolo. Tú quieres poner muros como Trump en la frontera de México y en el hip hop. Lo primero el respeto, lo segundo no envidiar a nadie, luego hacer algo en concreto. Porque mierda fingen tanto siempre frente al mic. Solo quieren ser más y son de feature price. Yo, liderar no es liberarse, criticar hoy no te hará parecer interesante. Se trata de unión, constancia y rigor, trabajo. Sabes que estás de sobra o a consulta de los pacos. Si obvias este concepto, tú estás ciego de hace rato. Perdí la fe en Dios, pero el hip hop es un milagro.
No creo mucho en Dios, pero este es el nivel. Siento cosas por el hip hop que no puedo ni entender. Como puedo creer en algo que no puedo ver. Y ahí recuerdo que amo el rap aunque no me da de comer. Porque qué sería de mí sin un papel y un boli para tatuarle con amor lo que susurra el timonel. Porque yo vengo de ron a granel, de vender discos a los yumas para poder comprar la aceite a María Esther. Yo no pienso olvidar el chamaco aquel que rapió en Alamar, la madriguera y hasta en el café de Ariel. La causa 2 estaba sonando well porque en la unión está la fuerza. Que sería de Cervantes sin Miguel.
Las palabras peligrosas, el uso debe ser prudente. La gente tiene que unirse, ser un poco más consciente. La solución no va a traerla un presidente. Por el bien de nuestros hijos, menos muros y más.
And his opponent, the Kaiser, Tristan Silva.
I'm from the streets of the BX borough with this push packs. This is that shirt, that full flex. Alpo, Raul, you heard me? Macho, Jigga Brown, JB, Charlie Rock, LD, Remy Mark, Soundboy, turn it up right here, man. I'm your idol, your highest title, numero uno. Yes, I'm Puerto Rican and I speak it so that you know. Star, yeah, that's the idea. Lead that leaking from ear to ear. Listen here, young Brahmin, your end is near. They probably find your body at the end of the pier. Must be crazy to mistaking me for folklore. I put the 80 to your baby, man, I told y'all. With cracks like and with crack. One, pull of the pipe or push your way back. You hate that. Look, we stay strapped with crook from way back that took the game back. You shook, remain fat, top of the world. Stop now.
Title on display, title on the line here tonight between the man who used to hold the title and the champ that took it from him. Kaiser staring down Richard Corvo. It is all business. They know exactly what each man can do in these types of matches. As matchup now underway between these two men. And immediately the champ on the attack. It's one thing that's always been so beneficial for Tristan Silva in these sorts of matches is his pacing. He knows just how to attack. He continues to do so with a dragon suplex to Richard Corvo. As I've talked ad nauseum about the brutal nature of Richard Corvo. That's what always sticks out in mind. Just seeing lariats and just basic moves thrown with such ferocity. Now, Tristan Silva trying to capitalize even more, but no. Richard Corvo moving himself around, grabbing him and dropping Tristan Silva straight on his stomach. Big uppercut there, and now Tristan Silva air raid crash onto Richard Corvo. Just driving in those same knees. Everything so pointed, so focused between these two men to give lectures about this type of stuff. Instead, we get to watch it unravel as trying to get that Dragon Sleeper fully locked in, but Corvo maneuvering outside of it, pushing out down the champ. Unexpected. Now just trying to choke him out. As Corvo might be trying to push not necessarily the brutality, but possibly the aggressive nature forward. Maybe that's what's going to set him over the edge this time around. But no, Tristan Silva still able to fight back for the moment, at least, in just a symphony of forearms as he was trying to set up once again. Instead, Corvo making him change his game plan. And able to try capitalize, but no. Whoa, once again, big punch and a takedown. As Tristan Silva getting Corvo back up on his feet and that big knee. Stomping at the arm, going back, looking to make him tap out once again. But no, the Corvo once again evading. And oh, pop up into the Samoan drop by Corvo, catching me off guard once again. Corvo constantly pulling out new tricks, it seems, in this matchup to try to constantly better himself and put himself in a more ideal opportunity to win the title. Silva while still bringing out the new tricks, it's been so hard for everybody already to stop him. But right now, if anyone is about to do it, Corvo is in a prime position with brute force straight to the chest, but still able to move following. And oh, just you can see these butterfly suplexes and into that face plant. Oh wow, just kicking in the face. Now for Richard Corvo, I'm surprised we don't have blood yet. Catching the leg. And off the ropes, big shoulder block. Getting him up, swinging wildly. Richard Corvo playing it back down to the mat. Just dropping that knee once more. Stomping still. And into the submission hold. But Corvo fighting out of it once again. And back up on his feet now. Big shot. Moving out of the way. Big back elbow. Corvo busted open once again in this matchup. That blood always sort of, you're not truly fighting, some people would say, until you see your own blood, and that surely brings out an even deeper level of ruthless aggression in this matchup, as both men still just fighting back and forth. Takedown by Silva once more off the ropes, comboing up. Combos on top of combos. Locking him up. Once again, you can see the Crimson Mask on full display, and Richard Corvo not having a choice but to tap out as the onslaught by Tristan Silva, despite the beating he just took, was too much to continue.
Walking they dogs. Watering they flowers. That's my neighborhood.
Only one man has been able to have a single victory. It's not even a one-on-one victory against Tristan Silva, as he's going to continue taking heads in this division, as we now move on to our co-main event of the evening. And Donovan McNeil, Joshua Lockhart, and Dante Ashford making their presence known as we move on. The following contest is for your AMO Wrestling Women's Championship. Coming to the ring first, she is Rowdy Roxanne Elkins. And your champion, Absolute Tilly Barker. Title on display. As these two women fighting diligently for a chance to go against one another. Ever since last month. But all of that is behind him. Tilly came out here alone to face off one-on-one with Roxanne. As this matchup now underway, as these two women meet at the middle of the ring, and you can see Roxanne throwing the first kick and taking down Tilly right off the bat. And it's always good to kind of be able to find that momentum quickly, especially in larger matches. And right now Roxanne just, right into the turnbuckle. And a big kick to the back of Tilly. And now Tilly going up, dropping down. On to Roxanne, but Roxanne side Russian leg sweep. But catching that follow through kick. And dragon screw takedown now. As we just saw, the guys in which Tilly has been sort of hanging around these past couple of weeks. And Donovan McNeil, Dante Ashford, and now Joshua Lockhart just sort of appear, but they're not at ringside here. I think that is intentional on the part of Tilly, as she is sort of one of the founding members with her and Donovan McNeil, as they look to bring prestige back to a lot of these titles. But Tilly wants there to be no doubters in her ability to hold on to this title. But Roxanne looking adamantly as a means to stop Tilly in her tracks, as Tilly getting back inside the ring. The big punches back and forth between both women, sending her off of the ropes now. And atomic drop, dropping down. Now Roxanne follow through with leg drop of her own. And now into the cover. 1, 2, and no. Trying to continue now. And now red lights connecting onto Tilly. 1, 2, but no. Tilly going through the first red light and avoiding traffic. But now Roxanne continues through, flipping. And now Roxanne moving back down into position, just really sort of slowing down the pace, knowing that she is in the place of control she wants to be right now. And now going up to the top rope, calling high rent. Tilly back up to her feet and catching her into a Hurricane Rana. Into her own cover once again. And now, no, kicking off Tilly. Going back, technical side, really just hyperextending that elbow. And spine to the pine as Tilly 1, 2, almost picking up the victory off of that brutal spine buster. And now calling her back up on her feet. Getting up, electric chair position. Drop down, German suplex. 1, but no, in the ropes. And you can see Tilly in frustration, kind of just beating up that rope. But now Roxanne taking the aggression to her advantage. And oh, going for that enziguri, but maneuvers out of the way, or just moves out of the way. As Tilly setting Roxanne face first into those turnbuckles. And just falling down onto the floor. One, but no, only the one count. As now, Tilly back. And stopping on that arm once again. That arm of Roxanne just in bad or worse shape. And now once again, Roxanne in a world of hurt. And oh, going for a senton off the top was Roxanne, but no water in the pool. And now spine to the pine once again. But now Tilly, big deadlift German, but in the ropes once again. As Tilly's going to have to maintain her ring awareness if she wants to walk away with this title. And spear straight through once again. 1, 2, no! Kick out. These two women putting on an absolute barn burner of a match as Tilly still trying to keep a hold of this matchup here, but Roxanne fighting out of that single armbar, however you say it. And now Roxanne flipping her all the way over. And dragging her. 1, 2, and no, just a 2 count. Looking for red lights, and no, but no, Tilly moving out of the way. Instead, pump handle inbound. Getting her up dead. Death Valley driver. And into the cover. And no, only a 2 count still in this matchup. Calling her back up on her feet. Electric chair position. Flipping her back around. No, but no! Hurricane Rana from Roxanne. As the women absolutely brutalizing each other. Both women want this so bad. They know what this title means to this division. It means that you are this standard bearer, but now looking red lights, but no, reversed once again and into a scoop slam this time. As Tilly sending Roxanne all the way to the outside. And oh, big elbow there by Roxanne into a suplex. Charging herself up. And oh, another back elbow there, this time from Tilly. And back and forth action continues even at this stage in the matchup. And getting up. Death Valley driver. And in the ropes. Might have just saved. Roxanne once again, but this time spear! And not holding on to the ropes. 2! No! Roxanne trying to keep control. Dropping her snake eyes. Top. And now. Oh my gosh. The torque on the back. Somehow Roxanne able to get out. Focusing in on the arm and getting that separation. 1, 2, no! Roxanne nearly picking up the victory right then and there. But now Roxanne back up, looking, red lights connects! Into the cover, this has to do it. 1, 2, no! Still able to kick out. Tilly somehow, Roxanne somehow, staying alive this long in this matchup is unheard of. These two women showing why they're in this matchup as Roxanne continues to lay the beat down on Tilly, going up to the top rope. High risk, and at this point in the match, this could be everything. Going off, connecting with the frog splash, or just this regular splash. But either way, going underneath, no, possibly looking for that high arching DDT. Rolls through by Tilly. Tilly, big shot to the midsection, chopping the arm. And pump handle, getting her up into the air, dropping her back down and into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Tilly Barker retains. Somehow, some way, those two women might have just stolen the entire show here tonight. Tilly proving a point. Having now the opportunity to continue her celebration and her reign as AMO Wrestling Women's Champion. Oh, and Melody Psycho coming down to the ring, saying some words and staring down Tilly Barker. As you can see, Tilly not the most amused person. And oh, Melody dropping off of the ring apron. And what's Eve doing here? Eve taking a shot at Tilly. Bittersweet ending to the champion. As now, Melody on the outside setting up a table. Eve sending her over the apron and assisting with a power bomb through the table. What?
We decided to play our tribute to the Queen from the river. Between the hours of 6 and 8 p.m., the Sex Pistols played their songs beneath the bridges of London.
Take the queen, the fascist regime, it made you a moron, potential hate bomb.
It is now time for our main event of the evening. Coming to the ring first, he is the king of father style, John Willikers. And his opponent, representing Harlem World, talk to him nice, Sheck Hollow.
I need FaceTime, bitch. Why I say bitch so much, let me explain it. It's the only word where I could feel and hear all my anger. It ain't got nothing to do with like bitches. It's just bitch. I live a mob boy lifestyle. Killers on speed dial. Don't fuck with Shaq West. We gon' break it G down. Call that bitch 2K. How she blow me out? Shoot it on the 4K. Might just put the leak out.
Title on display. John Willikers. Going through war these past couple of months and finally has a one-on-one title opportunity against that man right there, Sheck Hollow. Sheck currently chasing the longest reign of anybody holding that title. He is just a couple of fights away. John Willikers looking to end that here tonight, doing it for all of the dads. This matchup is underway, and no, Sheck going straight for that boot, but caught by John Willikers. And now John flipping him over into a lion tamer. But no, Sheck able to fight out of it. And oh wow, just grabbing a hold, comboing up some teardrop suplexes, I believe. And John, once again for a third time, this time releasing Shaq Hollow. And you can just see that is the strength that is on display here tonight. But no, John caught in a boot, just stomping down. And the continuous knees. Who is going to walk into our pay-per-view next month across the pond into England for Cannibal Queen? And the Queen is a cannibal. And now Shaq picking him up and dropping him back down to the ground. He's trying to stomp out. The champion of John just continuously staying on top of his game. Ref only getting down for a 1 count. Shaq back up on his feet and just taking down John Willikers, who is rolling, or trying to roll to the outside. Is denied entry. And now John Willikers, however, picking him up for that Death Valley driver. 1, 2, but no. John Willikers in firm control of this matchup so far. Trying to hold on to that so he can walk away here tonight with the title. The title. Something that only so many people have been able to walk in to this building and walk into this company and walk out being able to hold one of the most prestigious titles in what we do here today. That's now John kicked off. But still able to hold down the fort. Back and forth continues. As John Willikers off the ropes, catching him. German suplex. And now John Willikers looking, getting him up, attitude adjustment, possibly for the title. Dragging him away from the ropes. 1, 2, and no, just the 2 count. But now Willikers looking for a second attitude adjustment. He's got more than one in the chamber. 1, 2, 3, no. Still Shaq able to kick out. Both men defying each other. Dragging him now for the cover. 1, 2, no. This time Willikers kicking out. Unforeseen. Now Shaq getting him up purple. Hayes inbound. 1, 2, no. somehow both men still alive in this matchup. My voice is gone. These past 2 hours have been nothing but sheer spite between two opponents as Shaq bouncing off the ropes. For a ball and elbow drop. Now Shaq trying to piece everything together in this matchup. Big spinebuster connects, picking him up. Two, and no, still only a 2 count. But now up, dropping him down for the powerbomb. And Shaq possibly looking to finally end it all, getting him up on his shoulders. Purple Haze. 1, 2, 3, and Shaq Hollow is still your AMO Wrestling World Champion, pushed to the edge once again by John Willikers. This time, Shaq walking out, still your champion. Gonna walk into the 100-day range. What an absolute matchup. Thank you all for watching here tonight. We will see you all next. We'll see you all next time for episode 70. Thank you again, and as always, watch AMO.
I live a mob boy lifestyle. Killers on speed dial. Don't fuck with Shaq West. We gon' break your G down. Call that bitch 2K. How she blow me out? Shoot it on the 4K. Might just put the leak out. Hot boy lifestyle. Pull up with them things out. Nigga, I'm from New York. Outside where we hang out. I just sip that poison. Nigga sipping tea now. I don't do the gossip. Gossip that's for females. You can cop it, but never for retail. Prices couldn't top it. Flipping profit resell. I like real bad bitches. I like dress with pink nails. I'm young and misguided, but I'm so into detail. Catching like Kobe, scruffy like Spreewell. Shaq's West 8 times. Shaq look over Spreewell. Legend like Kobe, scruffy like we smell. Packs coming in, send it by the Gmail. Legend like Kobe, scrappy like Spreewell. Shaq West 8 times. Shaq like Kobe Spreewell. Gas is my cologne. Good fragrance, what we smell.
Giving bad people good ideas. I keep giving bad people good ideas. I keep giving bad people good ideas. I keep giving bad people good ideas.